Okay, in this unit, you'll be learning about a second type of biomolecule that's important in cells. Do you remember which biomolecule we talked about last time?
I think it was carbohydrates. Isn't that used for quick energy in the cells and has a ring shape to it?
That's exactly right. Today we're introducing lipids. Specifically, we want to know the structure and the function of lipids and the shape of its monomer and polymer.
So are lipids found in food too?
Yes, lipids are found in many foods such as fats and oils and materials such as waxes.
Don't meats have fat, like the beef brisket?
Yes, right on. Some foods that are high in lipids are olives, butter, vegetable oil, fatty meat, eggs, fish, and nuts.
So is peanut butter have a lot of fat?
Yes, it is. Solid lipids are fats, and these are called saturated fats. Liquid lipids are oils, and these are called unsaturated fats.
So what is the structure of a lipid? Is it different from the rings in the carbohydrates?
Yes, it's very different. The structure of lipids is linear. Okay? That means it's in long chains.
So what components make up lipids?
Lipids are made of elements carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen.
Oh. So what's the function of lipids then?
Lipids have many functions in cells and organisms. The main function of lipids is to provide stored energy for cells. Carbohydrates provide quick energy that get used up first when the cell, and then when they run out, lipids are then used for energy.
So they provide long-term energy, kind of like having money in a savings account at the bank.
That's a good analogy.
So then what's the monomer of lipids?
The monomer, or the subunit of lipids, is a bit more complex than carbohydrates. Several monomers called fatty acids attach to a glycerol molecule to form a polymer of a lipid.
Are there bigger molecules made from all of these subunits?
Yes. When two fatty acids join together with a glycol molecule, the polymer diglyceride is formed. When three fatty acids join together with a glycol molecule, the polymer triglycerol is formed. Di means two, and tri means three.
Okay, so then does that process of building polymers happen with dehydration synthesis as well?
Yes. As smaller molecules join to become larger molecules, water is released.
So in lipids, glycerol and fatty acids join to make larger fat molecules. Can a large molecule be broken down into smaller subunits?
Yes. The process of hydrolysis uses water to break apart a large molecule into its building units. So the lipid polymer can be broken down into monomers, fatty acids, and glycerol.
So what are the other functions of lipids?
Phospholipids are a special kind of lipid that are used to form cell membranes.
So lipids help to enclose the cell?
Yes, they do. Lipids are also in the form of steroids. Some steroids you may know about are hormones like estrogen and testosterone in animals. These are chemical messengers. Have you ever felt the waxy exterior layer of a cactus?
No, I thought you weren't supposed to touch cactus.
Well, that oily or waxy outside layer of the cacti is called a cuticle, and it is made of lipids. This material helps waterproof and protect plants in a hot desert.
Okay, so would you say all fats are bad then?
No. Living organisms need fats, oils, and waxes for many important jobs.
Okay, so let's go everything we just learned. Okay, so lipids are linear or in a line, and then they provide stored or long-term energy, and their monomer is a fatty acid? Okay.
Perfect. Now the next biomolecule we'll be learning about is proteins.
Oils and olives are made of fats. Lipids are made of glycerol and fatty acids. Notice long lines of carbon and hydrogen. Lipids are linear. Fats come in two types, saturated and unsaturated. Saturated fats are solids like butter. Unsaturated fats are liquids like oil. Unsaturated fats have a double bond between the carbons. Membranes are composed of a lipid bilayer. Earwax is a type of lipid.